Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all of the good support I got on my first video if you happen to be coming back from that video. It was really cool to see how many people actually saw the video and liked it. I was not expecting that at all, so that's pretty cool. Today we are going to be doing a speed paint of one of the cats I'm doing for the catober thing I'm working on. Ironically, I think I'm going to sound so much more nervous in this video than the first video. I am recording in front of my boyfriend, and I think that is making things way more awkward. So I guess let's hop into this video. The theme for this day was stars. I really wanted to create a cat that was kind of almost like made from stars, as if it belonged in space or was like very celestial. And I also really wanted to focus on movement with this piece. I've been doing a lot of stiff cats lately. It's just, I don't know, it's easier. There's no pressure with stiff cats fitting. They always kind of turn out cute. So that was the focus here. Which I really actually kind of liked it. I'm glad I went with movement. I haven't done something like this in a long time, and I feel like, or I've been using a lot more references, I guess, when I draw cats to kind of specifically explain why I feel like they're stiffer. You know, it's like I'm copying the pose, and this one was more just based on my imagination. And it's weird, like growing up, I remember always being told how, like, on DeviantArt, oh, you shouldn't use a reference, which obviously you should, but now I'm almost like, fix those bad habits. I've only been using references, and I don't know, I feel like my creativity has been affected, so this was kind of trying to warm up that part that I don't use as much. Sorry, by the way, if this is a hard watch. I wanted to try screen recording on my iPad instead of using Procreate saved recording, but I realized, like, editing this, it doesn't work as well in the sense of I move the screen around way too much, so it's a little like motion sick. At least for me, it's very like motion sicknessy, which is funny because I don't know, I feel like when I've seen other speed paint videos and they move around a lot, so I don't know if it's because it's my own work that it's making me motion sickness, but if it's not, if it's a like mutual thing of I did not do a good job recording this, I'm so sorry. Next time, if I try to this format again, I will definitely be more aware when I draw to not spin the page around a billion times. Believe it or not, when I was like editing, I had to edit out a bunch of like, I don't know, I just like zoom out and flip the canvas around. It's like, I don't know why I do that. I don't even realize half the time I'm doing it. It just helps me look at the art more. But I guess if I'm going to be recording, I have to remind myself not to do that. Back to kind of what I'm doing on the screen, since I haven't really talked about it all. Oops. I love how I outlined this cat. I used a calligraphy brush, I believe, in Procreate. I forget which one, but it was so fun to experiment with. I have been so, as an anime fan, I kind of have gotten hyper fixated on trying to do like really perfect thin lines in my art for a lot of years, and I never liked how it looked in my own art. And something about doing use it like this calligraphy brush and playing with the line weight, I don't know, it is so cool, so fun. I definitely plan on using it more and maybe playing with different styles with this kind of line weight. It was my favorite part. Sorry, I'm like repeating so much. The color that we're gonna do soon, I kind of just like throw a bunch of stuff on the page because I was trying to experiment with brushes. I didn't know how I wanted to paint this. Again, this piece was kind of all about experimenting and going outside my comfort zone. I've been doing it a lot with these cats for Catober, but I end up choosing kind of like a mix between like more painterly that I'm used to, in the sense of like what's it called, just like I don't know, a regular digital like paint and a more like traditional like a brush that has a opacity, because I was cell shading. That's what I was thinking about. Sorry, I just obviously am like rambling, but so yeah, it's like a mix between cell shading that I'm more comfortable with, and then more of a like actual painterly, which I don't know. I think it turned out okay. Well, definitely need to practice more, but hey, practice makes perfect. I had a lot more plans for this cat, like color-wise, than what actually happened. I really wanted to have parts that were kind of like transparent, almost like smoky, which you can kind of see with like the little waves that are coming off of the body. I don't really know what happened. I just didn't do it. I think, and you'll kind of see this later on, like I went into it 100% with that plan, but then when I painted, I accidentally turned at some point the layer opacity down to like 50%. So then when I would try to put a background on it, all the paint that I did was completely messed up because I was like color swatching everything directly from the canvas. So it kind of didn't turn out how I wanted it, but definitely don't hate it. Definitely, I'm sorry I'm saying definitely so much, jeez. Going forward, we're gonna try to have some better diction here. I am going to double check what that layer was on. I normally don't have that issue. I really don't know how it happened, but it is what it is. I can make a different star cat with it melting into the sky. I had a lot of fun though, again, playing with these brushes and making it more not as blended. I think that's a problem I have with, especially I guess digital art, is I feel like it has to be like perfectly blended. And then when I see other people's art and I see all of the texture and brush strokes, I'm like, it looks so cool. I don't know why I don't do that. And I'm glad I kind of left it here. It's still foreign to me, so I wasn't super comfortable with it, but I'm not mad at it. So I'm gonna take that as a win. It's funny because like looking at this cat, I had no intentions of the cat like being sad. I kind of wanted like a cutesy like I don't know, like kind of a smirk. I liked how the eyes looked like kind of almost like puppy dog eyes, but I think the way I shaded the muzzle, it just looks so sad, and I kind of feel bad. I didn't want to be sad kitty, but by the time I was like looked back and was like, oh, this cat is very depresso. I didn't want to change it. I was content with how it looked, so it's a sad cat, which works out because it's like a little homage to my childhood, because that's all I drew was sad cats. A little off topic, but I gotta say, I am so sad October is almost over. I really came into October ready for the season, wanting to be festive. And then, I don't know, like this first week went by and everything was cool, second week went by, still having fun. And after that, I feel like it just is gone. Like, I think one of the things, like, I had this video prepared, like, I wanted to post it like 2 weeks ago. I think this is like day 5. And it did not get around. I'm still gonna, I drew like a witch rat that I'm gonna post to still have like something that's like in the Halloween spirit, but it is what it is. I don't know, time just goes going by so fast. I love how I highlighted this. It just caught my eye when I was rambling. I've had a lot of fun with like, I don't know what brush I used. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but I like the texture. Again, the point of these videos so far, the theme will always be texture, because I have just discovered that's what I want in my art. But I think we're probably going to get to the point where I try to do the background, as I said earlier, and I discover I messed up. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Yikes, yeah. But I really liked how I painted it, so I kind of just Fuck the hell. There's me trying to figure out exactly what the problem was, because I was like, why is nothing painting correctly? And then I discovered my grave mistake, but I still like it. Sorry if this video's too rambly. Like, I don't know, if you're watching this and you're like, I really hate the off-topic stuff or the rambles, I guess let me know, and I'll try to fix that, make it more pleasurable to listen to. Again, even though I don't expect anyone to watch it, so I guess if there's someone out there though that really despises it, I will do my best to change it. Kind of like though trying to keep it natural and not too scripted or on point of this is what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to make it too repetitive of I'm drawing. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good one.